Siddharth, I've heard a lot about the Aspam Fest that's going on right now. Can you tell me what exactly it is?
Yes, Bhuvnesh. Aspam Fest is an event conducted every year with a selected theme. It is a platform to showcase the talents at the same time, integrating all subjects with the core scholastic areas. Last year, we had various SDG goals selected by different grades.
Oh, I get it. This year we're integrating child rights and art along with UA in various topics.
Yes, this year, grade 11 will be opting for the theme Energy Transfer in Real Life.
I feel this is a very apt theme, as energy is the sustenance of life. Without energy, nothing really works.
Yes, Bhuvnesh, it's not just energy. We are going to research, study, explore the concept of energy transfer in various subjects and aspects.
Wow, Siddharth, that's really a great idea. For biology, we have photosynthesis. For maths, we have remote sensing using conic sections. For computer science, we have energy formulator. For English, Chinese and European painting. Physics, mechanical properties in fluids. And for chemistry, we have thermodynamics. We have used varieties of art integration activities like vlogging, digital drawing, model making, and painting. We have made a conscious effort to integrate national identity as UAE has progressed due to immense energy resources.
Now, let us begin with our first project, physics.
Hello and welcome to the Physics Integrated ASPAM Fest 2020. Me and my group have made two models, one of which I shall be explaining now. Hydraulics is a branch of science concerned with the practical applications of fluids, primarily liquids, in motion. Hydraulics deals with such matters as the flow of liquids in pipes, rivers, and channels, and their confinement by dams and tanks. The scope of hydraulics extends to such mechanical devices such as the fans and the gas turbines, and to the pneumatic control systems. Liquids in motion or under pressure did useful work for man in many centuries before French scientist and philosopher Blaise Pascal and the Swiss physicist Daniel Bernoulli formulated the laws on which the modern hydraulic power technology is based. Now, let us watch the video in which Jürgen will explain to us how he made the London Bridge using the ideas of hydraulics and Pascal's law.
Everyone, this project is to demonstrate the hydraulic power, construct a piston setup. Now, I'm going to show you the demo. So now, I'm going to demonstrate the hydraulic power. This is my hydraulic bridge, and when I press with this syringe, it pushes off the water flowing in the tube, and see what's the reaction of the bridge. You saw? This is my project. Thank you.
Wow, that was really an amazing video. Now I shall explain the physics part behind the hydraulic bridge. Pascal's law, formulated in about the 1650s, states that pressure in a liquid is transmitted equally in all directions. That is, when water is made to fill in a container, the application of pressure at any point will be transmitted to all the sides of the container. In the hydraulic press, Pascal's law is used to gain an increase in force. A small force applied to a small piston in a small cylinder is transmitted through a tube to a large cylinder where it presses equally against all the sides of the cylinder, including the large piston. Now, I call upon Nathan and Tanuv to present their part, which is the calorimeter.
Let us continue with our second project, calorimeter. It has a wide range of application in the study of thermal characteristics of molecules. Different types are adiabatic, reaction type, constant pressure, differential scanning, and bomb calorimeter. Let's now see a demo. A calorimeter has a core of soda can insulated with clay and cotton. Outer shell which provides insulation. A thermometer to measure the temperature, and a lid. Conducting an experiment to depict exchange of heat during chemical reaction using a calorimeter. The initial temperature is 29.5 degrees Celsius. Now adding acetic acid. then adding sodium bicarbonate to start the reaction. Now closing the lid so that the reaction can complete. The final temperature is 23.8 degrees Celsius. There is a drop in the temperature showing that the reaction absorbs heat and is endothermic. Thank you. Process of measuring heat of chemical reaction or physical change is calorimetry. Its principle indicates law of conservation of energy. For an insulated system, heat lost from one body is equivalent to heat gained by another. Lavoisier and Pierre Simon built first calorimeter in 1789. I invite Nathan to talk about the significance of calorimeter in UAE and GCC.
Now I will be presenting how calorimeter is used in UAE. Calorimeter is used in Ras Al Khaimah by green buildings and solar calorimeter. They help us to reduce energy consumption and use renewable energy. We also use hydraulics in the floating bridge in Dubai. This bridge helps us to reduce traffic.
Moving on to our second project, maths.
Greetings everyone, my name is Joseph Manjumachwala and today I welcome all of you to the math group of grade 11B. Our group, which includes Salim, Jess and JB, Mudit and myself Josefa, are going to explain a project about a very important mathematical concept which is parabola, and it plays a very important role in the conversion of thermal energy into electrical energy in outer space. Now I would like to call upon my friend Jess and GB to provide a further explanation on the same.
Hello everyone, today I'll be talking about satellites. A satellite is just a special kind of antenna designed to focus on a specific broadcast source. The standard dish consists of a parabolic or bowl-shaped surface, the central feed horn. To transmit a signal, a controller sends it through the horn, and the dish focuses the signal into a relatively narrow beam. Parabola of a satellite. A parabola is just a locus of points which are equidistant from a fixed point to focus and a fixed line to the directrix, and can be calculated by a distance formula. The answer which you will get is y is equal to x squared by 4p. Governmental applications. Federal government facilities need the high quality video and data distribution. There are rules about what types of wires to use in secure government facilities. Since cable doesn't pass the test, satellite TV is the best and obvious choice. Satellites also help provide secure cell phone and internet services for bases and personnel. Space debris. LEO, also known as the lower Earth orbit, is just an orbital space junkyard. There are millions of pieces of space junk flying around in the LEO. Most orbital debris comprises of human-generated objects such as pieces of spacecrafts and rockets, satellites that no longer work, and explosions of objects in orbit flying around in space at high speeds. There are no international space laws to clean up the debris in our lower Earth orbit. Here is a satellite, example of a satellite made by recycled material by me.
Good morning or afternoon. Today I'll be presenting a small clip about how parabola is used in a daily life. Let's take an example of a dish TV antenna. It consists of two main components, the parabolic reflector and the LMBF, which stands for low noise block down converter. The parabolic shaped dish will receive electromagnetic signals from a satellite station and directly focuses them onto the LMBF. Note that the shape of the parabola is very specifically and accurately designed to make sure that all the electromagnetic signals it receives are directly focusing them onto the LNBF. Even the slightest error in designing the parabola for the dish TV antenna will change the focus of the electromagnetic waves which are being bounced back from the parabolic shaped dish. Child Rights Article number 29 credence that education should develop each student's personality, talents and abilities to the fullest. It should help them to live peacefully, protect the environment and respect everyone's rights. Our learnings about parabola help to know its extended application in national safety to keep it protected.
When a country is equipped with a well-defined radar system, it is automatically protected from various negative factors as well as external threats. This in turn will result in a country with a safe and positive environment for its citizens and its economy. The economic resources can be utilized to develop the country's infrastructure, educational system, and many other key important factors instead of utilizing it on negative components like war, weapons, etc.
Now, UAE is also going to play a very important role in the same technology. They are going to send a lunar rover over to the moon to study its environment, its soil, and it can also help us know how the solar system was actually formed. This lunar rover is going to use the same concept that was explained earlier. This is going to open up a lot of possibilities and opportunities for the world to uncover. Thank you.
Now, let's move on to the next project, English and Chemistry.
Art is not what you see, but what you make others see. Welcome to the language segment of the Grade 11 ASPAM Fest. And the topic that we'll be dealing at the moment is art. What about art? It's all about the comparison between the European and Chinese art. Well, where does art relate to energy? That's what we want you to wait and watch. We would like to show you the comparison between the two forms of art and how scientifically oriented they are. Once again, reiterating the part that sources of energy existed in all civilizations from ancient time, and the depiction has always been through art. Now, on to my friends with a small script.
Oh, hello, sir. Welcome to the ASPAM Indian International School. Would you like to go through a few paintings?
Hi, definitely. What are these paintings about?
You know what? I'll take you to Chinese and European art, which deals with the same theme. The painting that you see in the background is a Chinese art.
And the painting you see in my background is the European art.
Oh wow. Can you tell me more about the painting?
Sure, these paintings were done by the students of ASPAM IIS in a fest conducted at the school known as ASPAM Fest.
Oh, now can you explain me more about the Chinese and Western art?
Yes, in the Chinese art is relying on imagination, the story, and the true meaning of the painting, where the Chinese artists paint the imagination into the canvas. Usually, the paintings are very plain, very bland, and not very much detail like Western art, but the painting tries to convey a very deep message. In this painting, the painter tries to convey the energy transition from sun to the nature.
In this painting, it displays a satellite which is a part of UAE's Hope probe mission. And this painting is a prime example of Western landscape painting, which usually has 1, 2, 3 perspectives that attempt to accurately depict a scene as it might have been captured through in a photograph. Western artists in this painting, he rendered the objects according to a light source. Western artists attempt to capture the night sky by making it dark and using glittering lights to suggest stars and moons.
Wow, this was a new knowledge for me. I've never heard about the difference between Chinese art and European art so clearly. Oh, did you notice that there's a hint to one of the child rights? Can you guess what it is?
Yes, I think it is rest, play, culture, and art.
Yes, exactly. Thank you and have a nice day.
Moving on to the chemistry part of the ASPAM Fest, we have decided to incorporate energy transfer into thermodynamics. Jatin, do you know what is thermodynamics?
Yes, thermodynamics is basically the branch of science that deals with the relationship between heat and other forms of energy. So, in particularly, it describes how thermal energy is converted to and from other forms of energy and how it affects matter.
So, do you mean to say that thermodynamics means the same as energy transfer?
Exactly.
Wow, that was nice. Learning by doing. So let's see some short experiments from our fellow teammates Ruben and Aaron.
Hi, this is Aaron. Today I'm going to be conducting an experiment based on thermodynamics from the concept of vacuum. So let's get on to it. Now we demonstrate the energy transfer using the ideal gas equation. We use butter as a sealant on the cup. Now we light a fire to create hot and energized air. Now we fill the cup with hot and energized air. So the fire extinguishes due to the lack of O2 and the presence of vacuum. And the air in the cup begins to cool down due to conduction. So in this, the pressure in the cup is less than the atmospheric pressure. Now we add some water to increase the weight of the plate. Now we add more water. And that is the end of the experiment. Thank you.
Hello everybody. Today I'm going to be showing the first experiment, which is the first law of thermodynamics. So here it goes. At first I'll be using a bucket and then a bottle, which I have put a balloon on top of the rim, and then I'll be slowly pouring over hot water by the sides. So now when you see that the hot water, because due to the hot water, the balloon inside on top of the bottle, due to the air, the heat expanded in the bottle, it makes the balloon expand. Thank you.
Today I'll be talking about the two applications on thermodynamics, and the first one is the air conditioner. So the air conditioner and the heat pump follows the second law of thermodynamics, in which the air conditioner removes the heat from the room and maintains it at a lower temperature by throwing the absorbed heat into the atmosphere. The heat pump absorbs the heat from the atmosphere, which uses the energy transfer and supplies it to the room, which is cooler in winter. Now we move on to the second application, which is the melting of the ice cube. So melting of the ice cube also uses the energy transfer, as ice cubes in a drink absorb the heat from the drink, making the drink cooler. If you forget to drink it, it attains the room temperature by absorbing the atmospheric heat. All of this happens as per the first and second law of thermodynamics. Thank you.
Now we have our next projects, computer science followed by biology.
Hi Ruben, how are you? It has been so long that we haven't met. How's your life going on?
Hello Aditya, my life is going rough. As soon as the pandemic began, but thanks to this Zoom call, we were able to communicate.
You have not changed a bit. That same head and that same brush hasn't even broken yet. I feel you still have that programming key in you. Wait, our friend Rohit is also trying to join the meeting.
Hello, can you guys hear me? Hello? Hello? Guys, you can hear me, huh?
Yeah, friend has joined.
Dear friends, this pandemic has made everything online from grocery to education. My brother, he spends 24/7 with his laptop. Now he's trying to make a new project on energy conversion. And being away from him, I am unable to help him.
Wait, come again? Did you say energy conversion? Lately, I've been working on an energy formulator. I think this would be really useful for your brother.
Whoa. Energy formulator. Come on, share your screen, Ruben. Let me see, please. Let us see the energy formulator.
Okay, fine,
Please,
I'll show you. Calm down.
Whoa. This reminds me of all the punishments that I got during the science class. Whoa. It's full of complex formulas, just like you, Ruben.
Okay, calm
So
down.
complex.
Yeah, okay. That may be true. Why not I explain you all my hard work and tear that I put up into this work?
Okay, sure. Go on, let's see a big brain. But wait, how exactly, why did you develop it? Like, why did you develop it exactly?
I made this because I wanted to help people around the world for access to information. As I was saying, my hard work, I'll be explaining you. It starts off with two options. First one being the basic formulas and the other one for the other formulas. It is then divided into to 12 more options, which are the energy formulas. Then it's pretty obvious you know what you have to do. Just choose a formula you want and enter in the values to the formula. And in the end, you should have an option to request the answer. This then should show you the correct answer to the formula, to what you need. I'm pretty sure you guys all know what the formula for work is. F into D.
So, like, if you apply the numbers for F as 12 and D as 3, will you get the answer?
Yes, like I said, it should help you and get you the answer pretty fast. Like what I did, I entered the value for F12 and D3 and clicked and pressed the button answer, and it got me 36.
Whoa. I'm impressed. Damn, this guy. I think this is Einstein's son here.
Fantastic. But exactly how will this help my brother?
Okay, let me guess. This will help him to find the answer instead of using the pen and paper. And he will get the answer in no time, just like Ruben showed us. And yeah, I wish I had this energy formulator during my exams.
Yeah, you're right. Never really thought it like that. But thanks, I guess. But one thing, do not use this in the exam.
Yeah, I was just joking.
Thank you. This will surely help my brother in his science project.
It is not only useful for your brother, but also for the children around the world. It will help them learn the formulas. Children, as I said, has a right to be reliable to information from the media, which is useful for them.
Yeah, you're right, Ruben. I have heard about the Child Rights Convention in the speech given by Sheila ma'am. It was quite memorable speech. So, yeah, guys, now I'm going to eat. I'm hungry. Bye.
No props. I'll send this code to you by email.
Okay. Bye, guys. Thanks.
Hello everyone. Today our group will be presenting on the topic photosynthesis. We have chosen this topic because photosynthesis occurring in plants is a classic example of transfer of energy. light energy to chemical energy. To explain further, I call upon Siddharth with an animation video.
Hello everyone, I am Siddharth and today I am going to present to you an animation video which describes the parts involved in photosynthesis. But before starting, I will tell you what exactly it is. It is a process driven by light energy. Glucose molecules are constructed from water and carbon dioxide, and oxygen is released as a byproduct. So now, since you have got a basic idea of it, let's get started for the video.
Here is the animation video. So as you all know, for photosynthesis, plants require sunlight, water, and carbon dioxide, or in simple words, these help them to make their food. So as you all know that the leaf provides chlorophyll that helps in the process of photosynthesis. Now let us have a look at the stomatal apparatus. The stomatal apparatus is nothing but two kidney bean-like structures known as the guard cells. So on the one side, I have shown you the open stomatal apparatus. On the other side, I have shown you closed stomatal apparatus. The parts of both the sides are called guard cells, chloroplasts, open stomatal pore, closed stomatal pore. Now let's have a look at the chloroplast. The chloroplast contains outer membrane, inner membrane, stromal lamella, stroma, lipid droplet, ribosomes, grana, and starch granules. So now here is the equation for photosynthesis. The reaction is as follows: 6 CO2, that is carbon dioxide, plus 6 H2O, that is water, in the presence of light as well as chlorophyll in the leaves, gives us C6H12O6 plus 6O2, glucose plus oxygen. Thank you.
Photosynthesis and energy transfer needs more clarity, and here it is.
Photosynthesis is the process in which light energy is converted to chemical energy in the form of sugars. In a process driven by light energy, glucose molecules are constructed from water and carbon dioxide, and oxygen is released as a byproduct.
Plants trap light energy within their leaves. Plants use the energy of the sun to change water and carbon dioxide into a sugar called glucose. During this process, light penetrates the cell and passes into chloroplast. The light energy is intercepted by chlorophyll molecule on the granule stacks.
Let me explain this in simple terms. When a light-dependent reaction takes place, which produces high-energy electrons that are used to convert NADP and ADP, the compounds NADPH and ATP, trapping the energy in chemical form. It is called photophosphorylation.
The light energy is converted into the reduction of NADP and formation of ATP. Dark reactions make use of these organic energy molecules ATP and NADPH.
During these hard times of COVID-19, we all have missed going out. So today, we are going to make it a little easy for you. So here we present a virtual tour to Hydroponics Farm, Abu Dhabi. Emirates Hydroponics Farm is located between Abu Dhabi and Dubai. The hydroponics farm site at Al Bahia originally opened. Emirates Hydroponics Farm continues to promote high-quality products that can be grown within the United Arab Emirates, while utilizing the modern water-saving techniques of European technologies and management. I hope you all loved our presentation. It was great to present this topic to you. Thank you.
Assalamu alaikum to everyone. I am Tanu from grade 11B. Let's begin the topic with translation of Surah Al-Ahzab, ayat number 21. Indeed, Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam is a role model in each and every aspect of our life. Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam encouraged to eat certain food which creates the positive energy in our body, such as olives, barley, honey, pumpkin, grapes, milk, mushroom, pomegranate, and melon are some of his favorite food. And he has ordered us to consume this food in order to gain energy. He also encouraged to participate in several sports which keep our body, mind energetic, such as swimming, horse riding, wrestling, weightlifting, and spearing. He also encouraged to think positively, which creates positive energy which can lead to success. Hence, I asked Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to make us fit, create positive energy in our body, mind, and soul. Thank you.
We present to you our proud 22 students.
Education is what remains after one has forgotten everything he learned in school. By Albert Einstein. Warm greetings to you all. I, Siddharth,
and I, Bhuvnesh,
the program coordinators of ASPAM IIS Sharjah, stand before to you to extend our heartfelt gratitude for gathering here today. My friends have surely taken a lot of effort in organizing this event, and your presence makes us feel appreciated. This is a part of our education, our path towards learning, our way towards becoming the leaders of our own learning. I take this moment to thank our dearest principal, Ma'am Sheila, for always providing us the opportunity to prove ourselves. She truly enables us to cherish our journey of education.
I would also like to thank our Sindhu ma'am for her constant motivation. My dearest teachers, accept this thanks from the whole of 11B boys for your endless support and guidance. Lastly, all my dear friends, thank you for all the hard work. This is our success. We are truly unique. Thank you once again, everyone, for taking out your precious time. Enjoy your day.